So this is Tailgate Beach Club. It used to be the Daylight Pool Party. They rebranded it, redid it. I'm gonna go in, give you guys a full tour of this place, show you all the different bottle service options. I'm Party Plan Brian. I book about 75 to 100 groups every single weekend out here in Las Vegas. I'm the owner of BachelorVegas.com. Let's go in and check this place out. All right, so if you guys are coming to Tailgate Beach Club, that is the new place, and it is at the Mandalay Bay. This over here is a convention center for Mandalay Bay, okay? This over here behind me, that is the Mandalay Bay, okay? You're gonna get dropped off. Do not get dropped off at the Mandalay Bay, okay? Get dropped over by the Mandalay Bay Convention Center where the Four Seasons entrance is, because that's where the entrance is right here, okay? You're gonna walk up, there's gonna be a table line, there's gonna be a tickets and guest list line. There's also a little merch shop in front, so if you wanna get some Tailgate Beach Club merch, you can get that here as well. And if you're coming here, make sure you leave your marijuana at home. This place is still operating in the casino license area, and it's federal, so they don't allow marijuana. You can buy it at the stores and dispensaries here, you just can't bring it in here. You can usually bring in bags, they're not too strict about that here. They're gonna search the hell out of them though, so just make sure if you're gonna bring sunscreen, you can wear hats, but just know that they're gonna look at every little crevice of the bag, and if they find anything in there, they're gonna not let you in, okay? So just keep that in mind. Now, if you're looking for a table, that's where I come in, okay? My number is 702-883-3006, and I can help you guys with this place and other places around town. Let's go and talk about the bottle service options, okay? It's very similar to Daylight. Okay, I do remember Daylight pretty well. I did that place for, I don't know, 12 years it was open. And the layout's pretty much exactly the same, except they added like some TVs on top of the cabanas on this side. There's up here, right here, there's 1, 2 big screen TVs, and on the other side they got 3 big screen TVs. They got another big screen TV they added in the business style stage here, which is right behind me. And they put the DJ to the side a little bit. They got like a big screen now in the middle, and there's actually some tables up there. Okay, those are called the stage tables. So those are gonna be the first choice if you want to be closest to the action. The stage tables are right on the stage. You have a screen behind you, but you are overlooking the whole pool. You're right up there by the DJ. Probably gonna be where most of the pretty girls hang out during the day on a big event. Is gonna be up on the stage. So you can hit me up, click on my link below, and you can get one of those stage tables. Everything here is fairly reasonably priced, and they're gonna be offering some deals. So make sure before you book, you hit me up, because there's a chance I might be able to get you a little bit better than even what's online. All right, so just keep that in mind. Now, there are gonna be several options for cabanas and bungalows. The 2 of the best bungalows in arguably all of Vegas are here at this place, okay? To the right and the left of the stage, they have Bungalow 1 and Bungalow 2, and those things are like basically like a condo at the pool, okay? You have your huge hot tub sunk in, and then you have like a chairs and like a lounge table. Then you got a huge sectional couch, you got a bar in there, and they do have a bathroom up on the stage that you kind of shares with the stage tables and the other people up on the stage, but it is kind of a more semi-private bathroom for the bungalows, and those are really awesome, okay? On the bigger days, they're gonna be a little more expensive when you have like a Snoop Dogg or a Fat Joe here. Those are obviously gonna be pretty pricey, but on a regular day, you can actually get one of those if you have a self-contained group, like a corporate event or something, or you're just kind of like a bachelor, bachelorette, like staying together. Those would be a great fit for that, and it's not that expensive, all right? Now, let's talk about the cabana options, okay? They have what's called their grand cabanas. Okay, the grand cabanas are gonna have like the plunge pool in front of them. Now, one time, the ones on this side of the pool over here, they used to be called the owner's row, but they are just calling those the grand cabanas. There's 4 of them on this side, and there's a whole bunch on the other side. I think there's like 10 or 12 on the other side. And those have the plunge pools in front of them, and those are gonna be a little bit higher priced than your standard cabanas because of the plunge pool. Now, over in the back corner over there, there's gonna be what's called your VIP cabanas. Now, the reason they call those the VIP cabanas, I think they give access to those VIP cabanas to the plunge pool that the grand cabanas have, which kind of makes it a little kind of annoying if you have a grand cabana and all these people from those other cabanas are hanging out in the pool right in front of your cabana. But that is a shared pool. It is considered public for the other cabanas, so there's not really much you can do about it, okay? It is wider than your standard plunge pool, and there's a bench seat in there, and it is a little bit deeper, so it's a pretty good pool, but just keep in mind you're gonna be kind of sharing that whole thing with everybody in the VIP cabanas and the grand cabanas, okay? Now, on the other side, in the other corner, there is gonna be what's called just regular cabanas, okay? Now, the 4 along the back, those are gonna be like a wall in the back, and then the 4 facing this way, they actually have a back, like kind of a service bar area, if you will, and then a front that's kind of open air, okay? So the ones, if you're looking for a cabana, I could probably request one for you guys with the open air. You get a little bit more room, it feels a little more open, a little breeze in there and whatnot. Now, all the cabanas have like TVs and bars and like misters and stuff. They're all pretty good size, they're all about the same size, and they do have a couple chairs in front of them, and like I said, they're not bad, okay? They're not that expensive. Even on a Saturday, you can get a cabana here for like $1,000 minimum, which is not bad. I had a guy just book yesterday, he booked a grand cabana, it was only $1,500 on a Saturday. Not bad at all, okay? So, bottles here are not that expensive, ranging around the $500 range. It's not going to be as expensive as like an Omnia Day Club where they're charging like $1,000 a bottle, or a Tao Beach at $9.25 a bottle. You're not going to find that here. You're not going to get that price in here without the big DJs. All right. Now the programming here, they are open right now Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And by the way, they're going to have like open format pretty much every day. Okay, so it's going to be a mix of EDM, hip hop, top 40, Latin, a little bit of everything for somebody, for everybody, everything for everybody, okay? So it's not gonna be like any big name DJs. Occasionally they'll bring in like an artist, like a Fat Joe or Snoop Dogg they open with. You'll see that occasionally on like a Saturday or a big holiday weekend, and that's about it. Now on the pool deck, you do have a couple large pools, okay? One of the things that's nice about Tailgate is they do have a couple big pools that you can actually hang out in and go swimming if it's hot, which is very nice. And they have a big bar in the back. You know, it's got like a square bar with plenty of seating around it, so if you want to have some food or a drink by the bar and you don't have a table, it's still okay for that. Okay, some pools it's really hard to get a food or even get a drink if it's really crowded, but this place is not too bad for that. Now around the pool, you're gonna have like they call these the U-booths. Okay, the U-booths are basically, they used to be called party pits back in the day, and now they're called U-booths here, and they're just basically like a U-shaped couch, lounge couch. And there's one right next to the pool, and there's a couple spread out throughout. And those are really nice, okay? They're pretty big and good for a group of 10 to 12, maybe even 15 people on one of those U-booths. You got an umbrella there, and that's not bad. And then the rest of the pool deck is just gonna be what's called your like lounge chairs, okay? Now, back in the day, they used to sell day beds and whatnot, but it looks like they're just made more, some of the like loungers, if you will, they're kind of like a little bit wider, almost like a day bed for two people. But they have mainly just, you know, lounge chairs and a few kind of like day beds spread throughout, and they're not even for sale online, so anybody can come here and just get one of those. Come in, you can have a place to sit. You don't actually need to rent that, do a minimum, but you can order drinks to that. The waitress comes around and whatnot, so it's actually pretty nice. It's kind of more, they're kind of going after more like the kind of a mix of like stadium swim with like the Flamingo Go pool vibe here. Okay, it's kind of in between. All right, you got the you know, pretty much going to be free entry, and you got the sports like stadium swim. Stadium swim is usually not free, but this place will be free most of the days. And you know, like I said, it's not going to be that expensive, and you got the setup where you can just go in there and sit down and have a place to sit just like stadium swim. Okay, so I do like this place. I think it's going to do okay, especially on sporting events. It's actually not that bad here on a Friday. There's no special event or anything, and there's actually people, I see some people walking up right now, and it's not that bad here, okay? It's actually pretty good. Is it as nice as Stadium Swim? I don't know. I think Stadium Swim's kind of got its own thing because it's on the rooftop and it's downtown Fremont Street. It's kind of its own vibe there. This is kind of a nice addition to the Strip because it's on the south end of the Strip. We didn't really have like a sports bar type pool on the Strip anywhere. Okay, so this is going to kind of fill that gap. And that's what they were kind of going after when they built this place and remodeled this place from Daylight, to kind of rebrand it and try something new and see if it hits. And we'll see. I think it's going to do pretty good, especially during like the World Cup, and you got the sporting events like the you know, the Raiders are right down the street. This kind of can be an official Raiders hangout for the tailgate, if you will, and it's perfect to walk right over to the Allegiant Stadium. So I think it'll be good for that. Now we are going to put this place in a lot of our packages because it is a good value, and you know, some of the budget-friendly groups, this will fit perfectly for like with a brunch. We can bring you over here in a limo, drop you off right in front, and then if you guys wanted to do something afterwards, like a Topgolf or a atomic golf type of thing, and make a full day out of it, or if you guys want to parlay it into a night type of thing, you know, we can do a strip club afterwards. Crazy Horse 3 is right down the street. We can make that happen as well. All right. Make sure you hit me up if you have any questions. My number is 702-883-3006. And we're going to be coming out with the Party Plan app very soon. So make sure you download that app. You're going to see on there, you're going to have a nice planning tool to put your whole itinerary in there, keep track of all your expenses, communicate with your group. It's going to be great. We're going to have show tickets on there. We're also going to have all our packages, roughly over 500 packages. It's going to take me several months to finish that build out. And then we're going to have you know, bottle service on there. We're also going to have hotels, and it's going to be a really useful, nice tool. I've had a couple people already book on my web app already, which I was kind of surprised. I didn't even have the notification set up. Luckily, I saw it, and people are finding me through social media, and they're already making some bookings on the web app. The regular app's not even up yet, but it'll be up soon. So I'm looking forward to working with you. Make sure you like this video, do subscribe to this channel for more, and bang the notifications bell. I'm Brian Pfeiffer. I'm looking forward to working with you out here at the Tailgate Beach Club. Let's map out your Las Vegas game plan, and let's talk soon. Bye.